It was just after 9 p.m. when 34-year-old Sarah Whitmore's voice trembled over the phone to her best friend. She said 7 words that still haunt everyone who knew her. "He's gonna kill me. Please help." Minutes later, the line went dead, and Sarah was never seen again. Fade in on Sarah's smiling family photos. Slow zoom on empty suburban street at night. Emergency lights reflecting off wet pavement. Sarah Whitmore wasn't the type to disappear. A mother of 2 young boys, she worked part-time at the library, volunteered at the PDA, and rarely missed a school event. But behind closed doors, her marriage to 38-year-old contractor Ethan Whitmore had been unraveling. Friends noticed bruises. Sarah claimed she was clumsy, but that night, she sounded terrified. Emily, her best friend, remembers it vividly, Sarah whispering, "He's gonna kill me." Then a loud bang, muffled shouting, silence. A reenactment of phone call in dimly lit kitchen. A knocked-over lamp, broken glass by the sink. Police arriving with flashlights scanning the home. When officers arrived, the boys were asleep upstairs. Sarah was gone. And Ethan? He claimed to be at work, a job no client could confirm. 2 weeks later, a break. Paul Kramer, a truck driver, told police he saw a man unloading a heavy, moving duffel bag from a pickup on a deserted road. The same night Sarah vanished. But just 3 days later, Paul went missing too. His rig was found at a rest stop. Keys in the ignition, lunch untouched, a torn, blood-stained glove on the ground, a semi-truck idling under dim rest stop lights, a CCTV footage of hooded figure approaching truck, reenactment, map graphic showing Sarah's last known location and Paul's sighting point. Security footage showed a tall man in a hoodie approaching Paul's cab. Moments later, both were gone. Forensics found blood on Ethan's boots, but it didn't match Sarah or Paul. It belonged to Jessica Lane, missing for 6 years. Investigators dug deeper into Ethan's past and discovered overlapping trucking routes with multiple cold cases. Newspaper clippings of missing women. Pinboard with maps and strings connecting locations. Dark wooded area with forensic markers. Then a hiker found a torn shirt in the forest, Paul's work uniform, with a single blonde hair, possibly Sarah's. Cadaver dogs led police to shallow graves. Ethan, confronted with the locket of one victim, smirked and said, "You think you've found them all? You haven't even started digging." Gas station footage revealed Paul alive, but with a man who wasn't Ethan. His name, Dean Halbrook, ex-trucker, violent record. He and Ethan had worked together. Police raided Halbrook's scrapyard. Inside a shipping container, they found women's belongings, including Sarah's driver's license. A close-up of old shipping container being opened. Pile of shoes and purses in dim light. Police crime scene tape fluttering in wind. Then a shocking twist. Another camera caught Halbrook at a diner with a woman resembling Sarah. Was she a hostage or helping him? A source claimed both men were part of a trucking network trafficking women across state lines, and Sarah had learned too much. The flash drive arrived at the sheriff's office. Sarah appeared on video. "Stop looking for me, or more people will die." A USB drive sliding across evidence table. A static glitch transition to Sarah's frightened face. A shadowy figure moving behind her. Analysts traced the background to an abandoned freight yard. SWAT moved in. Inside, Sarah, bound but alive. Paul chained in the corner. Halbrook, armed with a crowbar. Sarah whispered, "Ethan's not in charge, he's just one of them." Halbrook confessed, Ethan was part of a hidden trucking network. Sarah had been kept alive as leverage. Paul was taken to silence him. Halbrook led police to multiple burial sites. 7 victims were recovered. Ethan and Halbrook were both sentenced to life without parole. Sarah lives under a new identity, still haunted by the words Halbrook left them with. "We weren't the only ones. There are more out there, and they're still driving."